Robo because these are all still in the game being crafted. The exist counts will still continue to go up. But for Elefanto Frigo, this one's out of the game. In 687, it should be accurate, but let's check Discord. And I don't believe this one will ever come back out. So let's check the current exist counts at 605 on 413. This one says 687. Guys, again, we're going to trust Discord and move this one up to 705. Oh, 302 reviews, both being 0%. Not trusting it. Hey, this is the same guy who was selling this Senor Carapace. 3 reviews, 2 of them being good, 1 of them being a scam, probably. Some of these are a little bit harder to trust, guys. Not really trusting any of these, but once we get into the ones it looks like 100%, 100%, 100%, a decent amount of reviews. Then we can click into the feedback, guys, and make sure it's not the same name. If it said RAC on all of these and they're all good reviews from like the same day or maybe a couple days, we could know it might be a scam. But these all look legit on first glance. So I'm going to say Elefanto Frigo is currently being priced at $1,000. And guys, we actually do have the Senor Carapaces right there. And we also have a gold Elefanto Frigo right here. I'm pricing this one at about $1,300, but for a base one, $1,000, I think it's pretty fair. So now we can get into the math portion of this video. So if we take a look at Senor Carapace for $2,800, there's 305 that exist. Now let's move on to the Love Love Bear at 1.1K. We really have to make sure these numbers are correct. If these numbers are off, this could throw off the whole video. It says 1,059. That was updated about a month ago, guys. Oh my God, why did the Love Love Bear drop under 1K? So we know for a fact it's under 1K, but how far under 1K is it? So about 2 weeks, it dropped from 1,059 to under 1K. Does that mean in 2 more weeks, it dropped even more? Probably, right? So with numbers like these, guys, we have to make educated guesses and say it's at 950. I swear to God, if anyone in the comment section brings up how I lost my Love Love Bear, they're banned. Wow, 344.
Okay, guys, we've got to talk about something very serious.
Testing how long the brand new OG John Port will survive in a public server. I am joking, but in today's video, I will be testing this La Casa boot. So here I load into a VC server to prevent exploiters, and as soon as I join, nobody rushes my base. But after a minute or two, 2 people rush my base and start fighting over the La Casa boot. Also, if you're wondering where I get my brain rots, I get them over at Blocks Basket. They sell cheap brain rots, and you can
I've just stranded these 100 people in the middle of the wilderness, and whichever team has the most people here when help arrives splits at $250,000. The people wearing blue are a team of survival experts, and the people wearing red are amateurs who might not be cut out for the wilderness. Blue team, grab your bags and follow me. What's the longest you spent in the woods?
Longest 3 months.
Like for fun?
Yeah.
Oh my God. How many of you have been camping before? How many of you could survive a month out here? Oh my gosh, they're cooked over there. I knew the blue team would have an advantage. So before we started, I told the red team to help.
Rusty.
Can we roll? Let's prepare together. Learn how to build your emergency kit today at sce.com/beprepared.
It's your hormones. There's a perimenopausal category 5 night sweat thing going on here. Good thing Amazon Pharmacy can deliver meds to you same day. Because you're gonna need help weathering this storm.
I'll be completely honest, I kind of wanted to edit this video, just like make it super well done with the detective music and the pictures on the screen. Quick little aura farm real quick. If I get a Los Esox, you guys have to like, subscribe, and I will not delete my channel. Anyways, back to what I was saying. So
I don't know if this.
I got offered an OG for this. Now, if you don't know what that video is about,
to sum it up as short as possible, I exposed a scam method that a lot of people were using with the exist counts in Steal a Brain Rot. And the specific person I called out was Lexus SAB. I'll be completely honest with you guys. After I dropped that video, I wasn't planning on, reopening this case or anything. I was just gonna let it be, just ignore it. But a person by the name of Reddy decided he wanted to
I
play
could get
Silver.
more.
He wanted to play white. He wanted to just dive into battle and just protect Lexus SAP, call him a genius. You know what I mean? It just blew my mind. And the fact that he had the nerve to ping me or reply to me, whatever he was talking about, he pinged me saying, first off, Lexus isn't a scammer. Rusty, he's a genius for what he did. He didn't do anything wrong, so leave him alone. Serious? How about you get off your knees, okay? You don't need to defend somebody who doesn't need defending in the first place. If the guy had an issue with me, he would come talk to me personally about it. Why are you fighting his battles? But anyways, after that happened, I got in contact with Freddie. And if you don't know who Freddie is, I suggest you go look at his TikTok and just watch his content for a second, okay? And then you can come back and check. You will see all he does is just sit in, modding Steal a Brain Rot, and fake his videos, followers, just so he can then later go online with the deep voice changer
I'll run you this.
and his viewers. That's
And I
right.
don't
He
even know
doesn't
if this
say
is
that.
overpaid
Anyways,
or not
that's
because
it.
my
We
bunny
got in a call with this. Me and my brothers, we got in
says
touch with
bunny
Freddie.
ears
I was
and
that
pie
Lexus
as well.
to be completely honest, I'm gonna have all my facts straight. Now I do. Now it all makes sense. I found out that Lexus SAB fakes trades with his own alt account. He basically did the Ginger Garat method, right? That's the thing I talked about is that I got offered an OG for this video. He basically collected a bunch of Ginger Garats and lied about the existing accounts of it, making it seem like there was 500 in the game. And then he later on says that it was AI. He had no clue. Keep in mind, Reddy also said he had no clue about the existence. But this screenshot on your screen right now,
All
what
right.
is that he knew about it? What we did that to? He says, yeah, I mean, I get the exist count bit on the giraffes, but same time, everyone valued giraffes at that. If I took any lower,
High key. I wish I put my colored up top.
okay, is there anything more? Yeah, actually, there is more. Yo, now that I'm reading with my giraffe, I say I pieced up out through those ginger giraffes. That's gonna be one of the, like the kid items, but they are not rare chats. I don't know why.
I don't know what you want.
It's from chat. What are we doing? They are not rare, though. If anyone like chat, I traded the
Crap.
the whole market. This is how
Like I literally, I don't know what you want me to do.
that chat is how I grew it.
Two base.
Serious right now? This guy had his Marlon moment. Are you serious? This is how I fooled the internet? What? What? Oh my god! Like, I just got the ick, man. I just got disgusted listening to that. Like, he deleted that video 10 minutes after he posted it on his story. And why do you guys think that is? Because he wanted to detrace. That's what it is. He wanted to, hide all the evidence and information, but too late for him. I got my hands on it. Shout out.
Oh,
But like I said,
I will run you this, and you can go get a color drag if you want with this. But
he
Um,
just would rather die protecting Lexus's name.
I'm not
to
running
admit that
rainbow.
he's and not a good friend because what Lexus ends up saying later on in the video about Freddie, like honestly broke my heart. If I was Freddie, I would be heartbroken if I heard that. But
I'm so good off of that.
to defend friends like this, he can have better friends. He can do better with himself.
Good
So,
job. Fourth
yeah,
left
the Freddie
block.
clip and just,
High key.
talk
Wait,
about
wait,
the
wait.
thing that happened.
Actually, never mind. I can't even give this stuff to my friends.
I don't even.
No, no.
Not you and I. Wait, ready, talk?
Lost Supreme, I will give you
Okay, listen, are you guys gonna show? Are you gonna keep defending?
this.
I mean, you didn't do anything wrong. So. Okay, well, can you turn off the voice changer because you don't sound like this in your video.
Yo, listen up. Lexus, what he did was just smart. So
You can't admit that it was small. Like, there's mad that somebody got to flee someone because the other was just a straight duckets.
Rico era.
And then, like, you just expose people on TikTok, just saying random shit. There's no evidence. You're just saying,
So everything that I was saying was random, right? You ready for this?
What?
Okay, I'm about to screen share something for you. You let me know if this is exactly what you see, all right? Is he a scammer, yes or no?
no.
He's not a scammer. How confident are you? 1 out of 10.
Dude, I swear to God, those people chickens always want 4 for it. It's so weird to me.
People are losing.
Like, they have such low demand, bro. I don't get how people want 4.
Videos. Why do I have 5 videos lined up? Keep in mind, they're all real. They're real celebrating on. Like they're actually real.
Really? Wait, real?
Yeah.
Wait, actually?
Like this real one.
I don't know.
You wouldn't believe that, right? How do you get a strawberry elephant and yellow and a skibidi all within 1 week of the new cyber mutation release? How does that work?
25 times there.
Bro.
Yo,
Is it
Amir,
your base-
Amir just laughed and left. You heard that?
Ready? Yeah, I
Yeah,
heard
brother,
that.
he just laughed at you and left it. Hold on.
No way. Wait, Rusty, look, that's the same person that said giraffes are worth 5 to 6 Ellie's, and it's now he got pinned for saying that giraffes are worth 15 Ellie's.
Yeah, so you see how his friends are in on it, bro? That's a very good point right there. Oasis pinned. That's a random.
No, they-
Renzi really go random.
Bro,
Twice.
no. We will
Twice.
my group chat. Yeah, because obviously he's gonna pin that because it's just PP. He has to get the word out.
You're stuttering so bad. Dude, Brady.
Wait, why is Kalis and Cool Stab that donut and blow?
Are they the real ones? Wait, hold up, Brady. Why did Kayla's comment on your video when you got that 101 strawberry skibidi trait? By the way, Nubini never had the skibidi trait, by the way. Never had the skibidi trait. Let you learn it now.
Yeah.
It's always a good thing. Yeah, I never had the all the Nubinis that Sammy spawned in the real game. All the Nubinis that Sammy spawned in the real game, they've never had the skibidi trait.
Only had like 10 straight.
Well,
Yeah.
I know mine don't either. What?
Why'd you get skibidi trait on yours?
On my what?
On your meow. Yo, Star, can you send a picture of his meow, his one of one meow? That
hold on.
Kalis Blacks himself commented.
I straight farm that Nubini.
He straight
I
farmed it.
What do you mean?
Ready, this is so bad, ready. Ready, listen, ready. You do realize I'm making this a video, right? Ready, I'm making this a 20 to 40 minute.
Bro, look at Alexis.
I know you guys probably have a lot of questions right now as to, why the clips were all chopped up and stuff like that. And if I'm being completely honest, the whole entire time we were talking, I was just trying to, prove to him and show him clips and stuff like that. And most of them just have music in the background, and I don't want to get copyrighted. And another thing is, he just wouldn't hold it. Like I said, he would rather die holding a flag up with Lex's name on it rather than just be like, okay, you know what? I accept. I have seen enough proof. I know he is a scammer, and I will distance from him because he is not a good friend. That's all I wanted to hear, right? But shout out to Brady for staying solid. That's definitely a friend you want to have. Somebody who's very loyal to you. But you also really want to have a friend who can call you out on your bullshit, right? So, Brady, if you're watching this video, which I know you will, I truly do hope you do better with yourself because lying and defending people and following other people's tracks doesn't always lead you in the best and brightest places, okay? So, just stick to yourself. I really do hope you change. Stay off Celebrating Armada. Just play the real game, man. It's just as fun. It's really enjoyable. But anyways, I'm gonna explain the whole entire clip. So we got in a call.
Mikey, turn off for on TikTok Live.
We were just talking about the